Your Royal Highness, guests, friends actually, never mind the guest bit, friends. I think what Princess Beatrice has just said has summed it all up really. It is about inclusivity, whether it's women at the table, and in my case I'm looking at digital inclusion so that people from poorer backgrounds can actually be included in the AI debate. And it's a note that I sent to our convener of our table, because I don't want the debate to be just about people who can access it because they have the wealth and the power to do so. But I really want to change the dial for all of those young people who live in our country here, who also are not able to access digital inclusion, so that they can actually be part of the discussions that we need for an all-inclusive country. So it was really, really helpful to hear your words about hope, about kindness, about inclusion, because when we are talking about those three major component parts to any conversation, Princess Beatrice, I always say, don't come to an event, meet lots of people and then do nothing about it. I say come to an event, meet lots of people and make sure you do something about it. Because if we're going to move the dial, we have to move the dial by the do, not just the meat. And that's MEET. Only vegans and vegetarians. But I'm so appreciative of, first of all, you, Rupa, and to Lolita for convening all of us here today. Because the discussions so far have actually, I suspect, had more questions than answers to when we leave this room. And as somebody who is a passionate public servant, my job is to convene. So please do not feel shy. If you have a brilliant idea, just bring it, because we want to showcase it. Because parliamentarians need to know. They need to be able to do the do. So thank you so very much for your time here today, Your Royal Highness. We know how busy you are, not just as a working royal, but also as a working mum. Because the biggest and the hardest job on the planet is being a working mum. And I can tell you, mine are 42 and 45, they still keep coming back. And much as I love them to pieces, being a parent doesn't stop. It's like everything else in life, they are there for life. And so it's our jobs to make sure that whatever generation is coming behind us, and in my case, all of you, I think literally every single one in this room is younger than I am, apart from Bharat. Even I've just looked at your date of birth, you're younger than me, right? But I turned 65 this year, and I vowed to myself that I could be as cantankerous as my 85-year-old mother. But you know, the greatest role model, and you said it, the greatest role model we had was the late Queen. And I really, truly, truly miss the presence of that sort of safety net that we had. And I know His Royal Highness King Charles is now doing a phenomenal job and has a passion for Chogham, passion for the Commonwealth, as we all do. But there was a guiding hand even when nothing was said. And I will leave it on that note. Thank you very much.